So, last time what happened was, yes, you guys did happen to meet, or, Randy, Matsui did happen to see Diamondback at their gym, right? Normally, you could see that, Diamondback is, much more of a stockier, bulkier guy, and so,
This is the last time we played. That is crazy.
yeah, yes,
Diamond.
he's
Diamond.
yeah, not very, smooth, agile. But you do notice, yeah, he does have speed with him. That comes with the strength, so he does have that going for him. But more importantly, though, you guys did go on a patrol with Diamondback and Bloodbath, right? During the patrol, you guys, were going around, and there were, they handled their patrol, so to speak. But throughout the entirety of it, you'd notice that, yeah, they do kind of have a tense atmosphere just between the two of them. Even worse so when competitions do finally arise and they are there. The method in which they handle the situation isn't that they don't handle the problem. It's more so that they have conflicting ways on how to go about it. Naturally, Bloodbath being a bit more extreme than needed, but after butting heads and the situation getting a bit more heated, Bloodbath had received a notification through his own headphones, his own earpiece, and split from the patrol for the night. Half the party stayed with Bloodbath, or half the party stayed with Diamondback. The other half pursued Bloodbath. At which point, upon pursuing Bloodbath, you guys learned that Ultra, the organization you guys are working with here, they do a pretty good job patrolling some high crime areas, but they don't really get around to everywhere, and they don't really get to cover all the places at once, right? They're the information that they get, as well as the amount of people that they have on the ground, being the the 6 others you guys are working with, as well as you guys, it isn't really enough to get a full coverage of all districts at once, right? And remember that these are the representatives from each district, right? With you guys being representatives from District A. But Bloodbath still has a loyalty, still has a an obligation that he says to protect the people of District B, right, his district. And so, when he got the notification, that's why he split to go protect the a establishment, right, that presumably trusts in Bloodbath. But after upending him, he was split up for the rest of the night, and you guys went back to the team. When you guys with Diamondback, you guys helped prevent someone from jumping off. Do you guys remember his name? No worries.
It was was it an Onyx Typhoon?
Onyx Typhoon is this guy.
That's the guy with the.
Yeah.
No.
But yeah, so you guys met. I believe it would be Shock Absorber and Adam Hayward that encountered it, or encountered them, right? And you guys came upon a tentative guy, kind of waiting, not on the edge, but anxiously holding the edge, the railings of a of a bridge, right, that overlooks a water source, right? And I'm talking to him, fearing that he might jump suicide. You guys learn that he's not going to jump, right? He's just apprehensive. He's anxious for what's to come, right? He has a pretty big moment happening tomorrow, right? And he's, saying that it's gonna be a big moment, one that could change lives, right? And you guys, talked him down, made sure that he was okay, and left him there. But after the end of patrol, you guys went back and met up at Ultra with everyone else, and decided maybe we should rearrange the teams, right? With some varying degree of success here and there, right? Some teams work better than others. Some teams could probably use a shift. Notably, Nukahan and Full Stop seem to be just fine working alongside each other, right? So no changes needs to be done there. But Gaia and Everwatch, alongside Diamondback and Bloodbath, do seem to have that social barrier between the two of them. And as such, you guys have recommended to the voice to switch those members. So that it'd be Diamondback and Everwatch alongside Bloodbath and Gaia. And that should be the recap of what happened. Unless there's anything else I missed.
No, it all sounds about right.
Alright. With
Can
that...
you remind me of the pairs so I can just write that down again?
Oh yeah. So we have Nukahan and Full Stop. That hasn't changed.
Unfortunately.
And then we have Gaia and Gaia and Bloodbath is the new pair.
Yes, that's a good one.
And then Diamondback and Everwatch.
Cool. Thank you.
So yeah. Yeah. Again, the voice said that these pairs are made so that they can, overcome their the weaknesses. But with this, it should work out a bit better, as their dynamics, their vibes should check better. But with that, we're gonna start off with the day cycle, right? Just to get you guys back into the character, right? That is one of the reasons we do the day cycle. It's just to help you guys ease back into it, right? With that, let's start with we started with the Dank Special last time, so we'll start with Rainmaker. Drake Scott,
The weather machine.
the weather machine. As you are in your gym, alright? If you recall what happened last time you were in your gym?
The tag team match, right?
That's right. Well, that tag team match, the tournament also happened, but there was also a guest that showed up. You remember that guest?
Was it not Diamond Head? Sorry.
No, Diamondback had swung by Randy Matsui's gym, but not Drake Scott. But you
Then I
remember
didn't know.
that there was a guy that focused a lot on kicks. In fact, you remember seeing him one patrol night as Onyx Typhoon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one day he did come by to your gym and, kind of sparred with some of your, members. And then the two of you guys had to go to the ring yourselves. Naturally, you did take him down, right? Pretty easily, as a home field advantage. But this time around, he's actually bringing one other person around. As you are walking to the gym, you notice that yet once more, there stands Onyx Typhoon without mask, right? You can see that he's got a pretty clean face. But one more face also stands beside him. If you check the Vigilantes Discord chat, if you check that the last image sent, I could probably even just
Yeah.
you notice that she's also standing there alongside him. But they don't, as right now, they don't seem to be doing anything. They're kind of just standing to the side and observing the you and your students practicing, as well as getting the or watching the theatrics at work. But as you see them, they're not causing any problems. What do you want to do?
Do I know it's them though? Like what you said, without their masks on and stuff, I know it's them.
Yeah, you recognize Iron, or you recognize you recognize Onyx Typhoon. He's
I'm
pretty
gonna approach, give him the vigilante secret handshake. And then I'm gonna invite him to spar again.
Says, "Oh, wonderful. I do have my associate here. She's here to watch. Hope you don't mind, but of course, you'd prefer to tag team." He looks at her, and she kind of gives a passive no.
Okay, yeah, probably not. Plus, the women's class isn't till the night either.
Says, "No worries, but What did you have in mind? I don't exactly know the rules here. Last time I was here, they didn't really give me a rundown.
First one to pin the other person for 3 seconds on the mat wins.
That sounds wonderful. Either way.
I lead him to the ring. All right, how do you want to do this? This rollies?
Yeah. So if you could, please give me a personality roll. Or extraordinary competence.
Sorry, I guess I never got a dice set.
Oh.
Alright, that's the D20. Alright, what'd you say it was?
Personality, confidence, or extraordinary.
Personality.
Oh, it's like charisma at the top.
Yeah. Okay. The brow in 8.
Alright, let me see what... I have so many here. Alright. As you enter the ring, you show off your prowess, stand to the side, and enter in. Stand in the center of the ring, you show off your physique, your aura, as the young kids call it these days.
Yeah.
People are practicing. They're not really, focusing too much right now on watching you guys. The opponent, nonetheless, kind of just like, what the hell? All right, whatever. And he just rolls on it. He doesn't go for theatrics at all whatsoever. But you do feel that much more better as this guy has no respect for the culture or the theatrics.
For the theatrics, the entertainment. You think you can come into my ring, my gym, and disrespect the weather machine, pal? I'm about to bring a storm.
And with that, go ahead and roll a 20 with advantage.
Okay. A 3. Wow. And an 11. We're rolling super good. Holy smokes.
All right.
Wow.
As I said, take your corner, and your Onyx takes this corner. As you as the bell rings, how do you approach?
Bell rings. Oh, wow. I was gonna say I'm gonna go for the victory cannon out the gate, bro. You in front of everyone.
Victory cannon for sure.
No, I'm just gonna try to go for the quick clothesline. No quirk usage though, but just a straight cannon.
All right. As you run forward and go for a clothesline, hoping for the last second, just to make it not obvious, right? Onyx kind of watches and observes, and at the very last minute, ducks. You kind of graze the top of his head, just enough that it sits him right with the impact of your massive massive arrow, and hitting him with massive force. But he isn't permanently down. But as you do, he is. Oh wow!
Beats the shit out of you. He beats the shit out of you, actually.
He gets back up, and before you're able to turn, he stands back up and holds you from behind, kind of grabbing you. But
Old Nelson.
But more so just at the waist.
Okay.
Yeah, but as he's holding you at the waist, you notice, he's actually much smaller than you are, right? He isn't that big. Judging by the way his martial arts style is, he doesn't really need to be big, right? You notice, you are a much bigger guy than he is, and he realizes this too. What do you do as he tries to grapple you?
I'm going to try. I'm gonna flex him off.
Give me a strength check.
You're gonna do what to him?
Dude, what? 16.
All right, as you flex him off.
Get your dirty hands off of me, bro.
Yeah, he's trying to hold on, but his hands are losing strength, and bam, it breaks the grip. As he does, you turn around and you see his face like, "What? Dang, this guy's good."
Oh, he left an opening. Drop kick right now.
Go ahead and roll a d20, just flat d20.
Oh, 4! I missed the drop kick.
As you do in his surprise, bam! You do connect square in the chest as he gets knocked back. Not he doesn't get sent. He gets knocked back, staggered. As you do, you have just enough time to recover and get back up.
Yep.
With the space that you've created, what would you like to do?
Oh man, dude, just he's not knocked down.
No, he's like reeling back. He's caught on the back foot.
Oh, we're going in for a spear.
as you do, I need you to roll a d20 with advantage.
Okay. 11 and 19.
That will do. He's backpedaling, trying to catch himself, and as he catches himself on his final step, right then and there, it was the worst time for him to catch it. And as you collide, not only does he get the air knocked out of him from your impact, but also when he collides to the floor, he's out of air. It's a very quick and easy 1, 2, 3. As the third clap hits, how do you respond with with him? Just completely disrespect, help him back up.
Oh yeah, we always. I'm gonna flex, give it up to the crowd, and then I'm gonna give out a hand and pick him up and be like, "This is what happens when you disrespect the master at his gym."
He graciously accepts your hand, and as you pull him up, he looks at you, kind of gives a somewhat cocky smile, but a humbled cocky smile. It's like, I'll remember next time then. But that's
good
more.
Fight.
Yeah, good fight. I'll be looking forward to more of this.
Yeah, you come back anytime you want.
I'll look forward to it. As he does, he gets out of the ring. He doesn't roll off like last time. He actually does kind of, use the ropes as they're intended, and gets out. But as you do, it's like, my reputation at the gym is pretty good. It's pretty safe. With that, at any point during the night phase, you may make a advantage on. Wait, let me just use this page instead. You make advantage on either an attack check or a personality check.
Alrighty.
All right. Adam Hayward. Do you remember what happened last time at your job?
Right. I had to push the fucking mints.
Yeah, quality assurance, the mints.
The cock mints.
As you're going to your job, you notice there's a truck unloading. You pay no mind. Your job isn't to unload stuff, but out of the corner of your eye, you notice that there are notably some boxes, and lo and behold, they have the logo for the brand of those mints.
Okay, these boxes are now my problem.
As you walk in, the manager comes up to you and says, Adam, you remember those mints?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know I gave you that deal about you can get some of the sales if you're able to work them out. But after your shift and even to this morning, they've been selling they've been selling a bit too well, and management doesn't really want to go with that deal.
I overachieved and now okay.
It's not on you. It's purely these things are doing really good. If it didn't do so well, I think they would. I tell you right now, I definitely want you to get your cut. But higher ups.
So what am I getting instead?
Well, I talked with the higher ups, and they said you can get some of the cut, but you got to do more than just put it on the aisles and upsell them. Like
what What do they want me to do?
They well, first they'd like a cardboard cutout. If you know, if you don't mind having the cardboard cutout on your aisle as well as adjacent aisles, that's one step, right? But also, we need someone there to help with the ad, the commercial. The if we can
Okay.
get a commercial with the guy, then they'll give you the deal. But no one really has the means to reach this guy, right? All we have is a face, and the brand isn't really reaching out to us. And so, if you can get the guy to do a commercial, we can give it to you. I'll even give you the day off to go search for the guy.
Okay.
All
I'll
right,
find him.
all right, Adam. I believe in you. You got this. I may have wronged you before, but this right here, I
God.
definitely,
Oh,
I'm here for you, man. And as he pats you on the shoulder and kind of ushers you back out the door the way you came, you notice that as you look back to the van, the cardboard cutouts are coming out, and you see that they're full,
Full body.
full body, and
Silas foaming at the mouth.
yeah, and you notice the products are kind of the lower half of the body. It is what it is. Product placement, quite literally.
These people are freaks. You're right,
Yeah.
Juby.
But while you're here, go ahead and give me a spot check.
Okay.
Wonderful, that'll do.
Okay.
You take your knowledge of what you remember from this guy, right? One, how he looks. You've obviously seen him on the package. But two, where you kind of met him before, and as well as what you recall from the last time. Do you remember where the guy resides? Which district he's in?
God, isn't he in our district?
Final
Right.
answer?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. He is in District A, right? You recall from your first patrol in your district. Yeah, that's where you guys met him. And as such, you take your what the heck? You take your search to go look for him in your district. First meeting him at the construction site. Notably, he's not there, right? But as you look around, you actually spot the guy, right? Before, you notice that he was, kind of rugged, and he's got, he's kind of rugged, and then he didn't really have, much forage features, right? He didn't look, unsociable, but now he looks a lot better kept, a lot more, upstanding, a lot more confident, a lot more bold. He's actually got a pretty wide smile on his face. Life's going good for him. Right? But as you spot him, what do you do?
I guess I'll run up to him and go, sir, sir, I have something to talk about, or I have
As he's kind of walking, his head's up. He doesn't really pay you any mind. He's like, you want to talk? You gotta talk to my manager. He's he's got all the details.
Yeah, but I need the talent. I need the man. I need that guy, and that guy is you.
Damn right, that guy is me.
Oh, wow, I'll follow you to war, pal. Valorant.
Go ahead and give me a personality or where is persuasion with advantage.
Okay, sorry. Okay. So the first one is an 18, and then or 18 plus something.
Mhm.
Sorry. Next one's 6. So 18 plus
personality or persuasion.
Persuasion is +6, so
Cool.
that would be 24.
Says, "All right, you got my attention. What can I do for you?" And he turns around and faces you. His smile still bright, and you notice, yeah, like just beaming out. You could like smell the mints. That
The
he,
cologne.
yeah, that was he's smelling.
The cum.
Yeah.
I'll go. We wanted to do a local community outreach ad with you and a local store here in District A.
Oh, outreach ad. I mean, I'd love to. I always love the extra publicity. The more, the better, right? But
Yeah,
I mean,
they are absolutely crazy for you at our store. I mean, you are that guy over there.
why, indeed I am. Indeed I am. Tell me, what? Actually, I see it right there. Yeah, I see what's in it for me. But what's in it for you?
My boss to get off my back, maybe. You have something else in mind?
Nah, I'm just, my line of work, people are usually, cutting each other's throats, trying to one up each other. And so, I just assume everyone's kind of like that. Sorry. And sure you're
Nah.
gonna see.
I'm
But-
here to. I like to see people on the up and up. We're all in this.
Indeed we are. Place is a cruel world. But, I suppose I'll let my manager know. And, yeah, tell me, which product do they got selling at your store?
Mints.
Miss, oh, those ones, those are okay.
You got what else you got?
I mean, those was nice, but I assume your store can't sell my other products, like the actual goods. Like I've got a chocolate that's perfectly formed and molded. Wink, wink. Anyways, I don't think your store can sell that, but it's quite the jewel.
I bet you. Maybe we could sell them in our pharmaceuticals for our more elderly customers.
You know what? I'll put in a good word for that, and I'll make sure you
Love this song.
me, me starting a like a sex additive empire, Dawn.
Oh wow, I love this song.
So, or he continues this. Here, let me call the manager, and I'll see if I can't meet up with your manager now. What location again? As you guys exchange details, he forwards it to his manager. His manager's pretty quick to respond, right? Being one of his,
My most profitable fucking clients. Yeah, like.
And as he looks to you, he says, "All right, looks like our manager's in. I'll be there shortly. Manager be there sooner." As he starts walking over, you text your manager. It's like, "I got the deal."
I got the deal.
Again, you have the full day off. With that, what would you like to do for the day while you're while they're doing that?
What's Nukahan? Not Nukahans. Bloodbaths. B. It's B.
Yeah, district.
I want to walk his district and I don't know, see how things are going there.
All right, give me 1 second.
You guys okay?
Mang's changing scenes.
Okay, I was like, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I ran out of dialogue options, so I'm recording new ones.
All right.
Mhm.
Yeah, as you're walking around District B, what are you looking for?
Um. This is more kind of like a rugged ragtag part of our city, right? It's kind of a little bit more rougher on around the edges.
During the day, not so much, but at night, you notice they compared to, compared to your guys' appearance-wise, it looks a bit more ran down. But notably, by the numbers, District B has less crime, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but during the day, you know, it's got some tags here and there, pretty standard. But the main, there's like 3 main buildings here, right? One of the major universities are here, right? 2, one of the major hospitals is here, and 3, there's a like a research facility here. So yeah, so it's actually pretty smart by most standards, right? And so yeah, a lot
I was
of
about to look for like body armor or something like that here, but
District B does have quite a bit of a upper class, at least upper class intelligence people here, right? What do you call like white collar workers?
Contributes to the crime here. Is these upper class like? Are they like fucking around? Like, can I look at that?
Yeah, if you, yeah, you can just ask around if you'd like, get like a social opinion if you'd like, or any other way you want to go about it.
Yeah, I'll get a social opinion.
Sure, go ahead and just roll give me a either sense motive or persuasion roll.
I think that's an 11.
11? Alright. The general sense you get from most people that are walking around, right, is that most of the, white collar, office workers, right? Or, doctors and so forth.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the white collar workers, they're kind of more easier targets to pick, right? Or more worthwhile targets to pick, right? Because you're not going to get a lot of dollars out of a construction worker, right? But there's that, but also that research facility, because there's a lot of residents, like white collar workers in this research facility. This research facility is kind of aimed towards quirk development, right? Whether it's fostering and growing these quirks, or even just kind of understanding the nature of quirks, right? And so this research facility is kind of a hotspot, for a lot of rallies, protests, and other social displays, right? Which tend to get a lot heated during the day, right? And so because of that, during night, when it's less public, they'll typically take that opportunity.
Interesting. Okay, well, Juan or Adam Haber would like to check out the research facility.
Sure. As you head over there, there's the front reception area is pretty open, kind of glass walls are pretty easy to see into it, right? But as you look inside, you notice that there is a like a small, what do I call it, gallery, so to speak, exhibit area. It's free to the public, you can enter in freely. And as you do so, checking out the exhibit, it kind of goes into the history of quirks, right? The the golden child, right? The first person to have a quirk, right? That being kind of like, quote unquote year 0. And, at this point is about year 100, right? From that point. But also, it kind of develops and lays out the key points within the quirk development. And also kind of like key legislature, right? Such as like mutants versus United States, right? Where, they obviously can't use their quirks because of the law, but also they have to because it's kind of part of their nature, right? Their biology. And so that was kind of a key, pivotal, law, right? In allowing, people like Garuda to fly, right? Right. But kind of the most recent development is a doctor and his research. It's still hypothesis, right? It's not a theory yet, but they call it a theory. But it's still early in the research process. As you look upon the figure, he kind of looks like Eggman, right? He's got a bald head, goggles, a giant bushy mustache, right? That far exceeds his the width of his face, right? And he's got like a pretty big smile. But underneath, you see a plaque with text on it that reads much about the quirk singularity theory. Do you remember that?
Yeah, how like quirks, the longer that they exist, the more powerful and more diverse they're gonna get.
Correct. The main thing, being the more dynamic and explosive they'll be, right?
Right.
This guy is the one to really coin the idea, Dr. Garaki.
Dr. Garaki. Okay.
Yes. Would you like me to spell it out?
Yes. How do you spell that? Okay.
Yeah, he's the pioneer to do this. This guy is not in the States, all right? He's all the way in Japan. But this research facility is working in tandem with bases in Japan. But
okay.
yeah. But as you kind of finishing your exhibit, your manager messages you back and says, "We got the deal. That commercial is good to go. Higher ups are pleased with your results. You'll be seeing that paycheck sooner rather than later."
Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. We'll see you in next day. Send. Question. Yeah, like we don't really deal with money in this, so like.
Do not. But
take it anyway.
With that,
no, ask for it anyway.
Yeah, you will assume that you take it as like, oh, I have extra money, I can get extra resources to create or manufacture an item, right? With that quote unquote excess funds.
Got it. So essentially, excess fund point. Got it.
Or like you can make a gadget.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But with that, as you kind of go out your day, Randy Matsui.
Yo, what up?
As you are going about your gym, right? There comes an issue. You notice, looking out of the corner of your eye, that people are kind of booking it towards a booking it towards together, kind of clumping together. As you see this and walk over, you notice that one person is collapsed back on their back, and one person's kind of like hovering over them, trying to gather what they can, but this crowd is pretty big. Yeah, you're shouldering your way in, but as you are, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna just like, yo, hey, everybody coming through, personal trainer, and I just get down on one knee and check him out. What's going on?
As you
treatment check.
Yeah, go and give me a treatment check.
Nat 20, baby. Let's.
Wonderful.
No.
That will
cycles be like.
As you do a quick rundown and check, you don't see any physical bruising, right? You're looking at the rack just nearby him, right? That they were using. You don't notice that any things are out of the racks, so very likely it was not like a physical bruise or concussion, right? But as you're looking for him, you notice that his breathing is kind of shallow. Let me make sure I got the details right. And well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm an idiot. But anyway, his
Randy's an idiot. It's okay. It's okay if it's wrong.
His breathing's kind of shallow, and but most importantly, you notice that his body is perspiring really hard. Lots of sweat, and uh, as much as he's trying to breathe, it's difficult, right? You put your head to his ear, or you put your ear to his chest, and yeah, you can hear that he's trying to breathe. Based on this, you can assume that the person is suffering from kind of a mostly a heat stroke, but two, like lack of hydration, very very quickly, very
Oh.
easily.
Call me. I got this.
Oh. I mean, we can just give him water. I'll just we can run him the water.
All right, fine. Lack of
I do
imagination.
think of my buddy Weather Machine in this moment, and how he could just so easily put some water in a storm cloud right above this guy's head.
I can put a cloud
we
in
don't.
his body. Might kill him, but
Yeah, that might be an issue too. Okay, never mind. Let's just go to the water cooler. And just, yeah, just walk over there, give him a cup of water.
Yeah, as
Everybody give him some room. Clear out.
as you do, the crowd clears up, gives them space to breathe, right? And as they do, they, it makes it much easier for the person to breathe, right? You notice that his breathing is starting to come back. You give him, or kind of force feed a bit of water into his mouth, right? And also get some ice to kind of spread over, the surface of the body as much as you can. And you slowly start to notice that his body starts to normalize, to acclimate, and but as you are doing so, the liquid ice, liquid water that's all over his body starts to kind of dry back at a rather quick pace. And as it does, you notice that his body kind of not so much heats, but smokes a bit, as it were. You get a strong sense of like a how do you put interesting odor. Go ahead and roll me a investigation check.
what in the jazz coffee shop fusion is going on in my ears right now?
Well,
Wonderful. As you do, it kind of smells like rotten eggs, as it were.
God.
And you can sense that it's definitely coming from this guy. It wasn't there before, but after now that he's kind of starting to come to, so it is definitely coming from this guy, right? But as his eyes start to open, he looks at you and is like, what happened?
Look, man, you're looking dehydrated. I'm gonna keep you. I just need you to stay here real quick. Do you always smell like rotten eggs, by the way? Just-
Yeah, it's
Point blank, man.
Point blank. Okay.
yeah, it's a byproduct of my quirk. It's a mutation, if you will.
Jesus Christ, is it really?
Oh my God, is it really?
Well,
Am I looking at this kid? Is this a kid? And is he blonde? Potentially like 16?
No, he's actually a older fellow, not like old, but older male.
Is this the guy from the burning building?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, that guy didn't smell of rotten eggs, notably.
All right. Well, you got a quirk? Is that sort of what related to what's going on with what happened here?
Kinda, yeah. My quirk, it's a mutation, if you will. My pores are kind of like, what to call it, mini volcanoes, if you will. It gives off a sulfuric acid smell. That's why it smells like rotten eggs. It's not pleasant. But don't worry, it's not. No volcanoes are going to erupt. it's kind of just an air thing. But for the most part, as long as no fires go off, we're totally fine. Right? I can't do this on my own.
All right. But be careful with yourself. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. It seems like you might overheat a lot easier too.
Yeah, I figured I'd try this workout thing, once in my life. Didn't think I would overheat that like that.
Hey, you know what I like to do? I like to go outside. And sometimes when on a nice cold day,
I like to go touch grass.
I just love to go out for a run, and maybe that's just what you gotta do. Do it by like, is there a body of water nearby?
Yeah, there is the bridge nearby.
Yeah.
Do you want him to pollute the water?
I was gonna say,
I don't
please
know
don't
what you're
tell
talking
him.
about, dude.
I just want him to take a bath.
I just run by through like the bridge, not go into the water. Obviously, let the ocean breeze kind of cool you down, dude. It's a vibe.
But
It's
yeah,
a vibe.
I can do that. Yeah, I suppose it be a nice view for once. Yeah. Thanks by the way for helping me out. I probably should have had someone spot. That's what you guys do here, right? You guys have a spotter?
Yeah, usually. But if it's your first time, man, I can walk around with you, just kind of show you what's up. Dude, your quirk sounds awesome though. Like, what do you like to do with it? Do you ever use it?
No, I mean, it is against. Here, bless you. It is against the the law to use the quirks, but But me and my buddy, he's not here with me today. We're meeting up later. But me and him, we like to kind of do some what do you call it, like art shows, I suppose. Right? We'll get some papers and we'll kind of make some smoke art with it. It looks pretty cool. Maybe one day I can show them to you. Right? If things go out well, I'll see if I can bring one in for you.
Dude, no. How about this? Let me know next time you and your buddy are gonna do something like that, and I just like make a little vortex in my hand and just go, and maybe I'll hop in.
His eyes kind of go wide. He's like, "Oh wow, you're." He's like, kind of gives you a silent nod. It's like, "All right, yeah. I mean, yeah. What's your phone number? Or you got a card or something?"
I only do Gmail, dog.
I could make a Gmail right now.
It's
yeah.
Sorry, it's like a professional thing. But yeah, I do have a card here that has my Gmail.
Oh, well, wonderful. As he takes your card, he looks it over and it's like, yeah. I mean, me and my buddy, we're gonna do some. We got plans later tonight, but things go well, then yeah, I'm down to invite you next time.
Yeah. All right, dude, let's do it. But honestly, probably would be best go get checked out by a doctor before you do anything crazy like that. All right?
Yeah.
I'm
Actually,
not a medical professional, but I'm glad you're up.
yeah. Actually, my buddy's gonna go to the doctor's later. I'll probably go check mine. Get myself checked in too. That'd probably be a good idea.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Going to the doctor with your buddy, that's normal.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess I'll go take that run near that bridge, and then I'll see you later. Randy, right?
Yeah. Sorry, and I didn't get your name.
Plius.
Plius. Okay. You spell that for me? That's an interesting name. Alright, well, I'll catch you then, Plius.
Yeah, I'll see you next time, Randy. As he walks out the door, everyone kind of, looks and watches, and, You notice, yeah, as he walks by, a lot of them are holding their nose as they're, like, what the heck is that smell? But as he walks off, the situation, settles down, and the gym gets back to where it was before. Your savior's already maxed. It can't go any further. But with that,
Could my safety go up? Come on, I cleared the building of the sulfur producing guy.
excuse me. No, but during the night phase, should a savior roll come up, you can roll with advantage.
Okay, I'll take that. Let's go.
But all right,
Yeah.
with that, let's see.
God has a savior complex even in game. No.
No. What else I do? Actually, not this one.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't kill anyone. I have to keep my savior max.
But all right, as you guys start heading back towards, or bless you.
Thank you.
As you head back to your places, don your costumes for the night and head out towards Ultra's base to meet up with everyone else. Right.
Okay.
You notice that as you arrive, one by one, the three of you guys do arrive all together. Shock Absorber would not be able to make it. They have their own things to do, which is fine, right? You guys typically have cases like this where it happens. But, play one by one. They start to, your fellow Ultra members start to trickle in, right? Nukahan, Noblius there. Everwatch shows up quickly right after. Shortly after, Gaia. It takes a while before Diamondback and Polestop show up. But after about a minute, it's really just these five that show up for now. Anything you'd like to ask or talk to about with the five of them?
I'll just turn to my two buds and say, sorry guys.
I'm gonna
Make a
pose
little
with my
dismission."
mirror. No.
There's a stinky ass dude at the gym today.
He's just venting. No one's like not even talking to anyone. You're just saying it out loud.
I say it to you guys. I say it to you guys.
Me? Oh yeah. Or was how smelly?
God, dude, full rotten eggs, full. It was gross, dude. Yeah. Everyone in the gym literally couldn't take it. It was.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Dude, this fucking pleb at my gym try to disrespect the fine art of proud entertainment, and so I had to lay the smack down on the jabroni.
Yeah, dude, I love wrestling like that too, man. Fucking, it's all about pleasing the crowd, really.
Got to, man. Got
the
to.
show.
And what about you, my duo friend?
Well, you remember that guy that we stopped from robbing the construction site a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Well, he started selling mints. Not only mints.
Hey, what's
started
up, Ellis?
selling,
How you doing?
Erotic.
I think you were dropping
mints
by.
and erotic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my boss has a clientele that really likes it. I work at a grocery store, by the way. Like, I'm not sure who's shopping here.
But
Yeah, exactly. And I had to meet up with him. I'm happy he didn't recognize me, but like now he's gonna be doing an ad at my workplace.
when are you meeting up with them, tonight or tomorrow? Do you need backup?
No, I already talked with him.
Oh.
Yeah, it's okay. We all wear masks, so
Right.
luckily he didn't put two and two together. Surprised they don't recognize our voices or anything.
Has to do wonderful things.
Yeah, masks do wonderful things. I also went and checked out the research facility today for quirks. Very interesting. Dr. Eggman looking guy is the one that created singularity theory. That's interesting.
Yeah. For sure.
Sure.
You're a
Name
pal.
He's a fucking nerd,
Uh, but yeah, well, I don't really need to ask them anything. I'll give my pleasantries and say what's up and whatnot.
As you guys are,
By the way, did
okay.
anyone follow up on that lead to recruit a new quirk user to get in here?
Are you asking the others or?
If anyone did, just in general, I guess ourselves too.
As you're asking around, most people kind of point to the voice for that, and he's kind of the main person that gets kind of that information, right? As you head over to the voice and ask him, he says, "Any new members? That is in the works. We are looking at some potentialities. There is one individual, although she has an interesting record. We're looking more into her, but if you'd like to look into her yourselves, that might be something to do tonight."
Oh yeah, for sure. You guys ready for a mission already? I just
Yeah.
turned to Juan and Weather.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
As you kind of point to them, the voice says, "Wonderful. In that case," and you guys look around, the entire facility goes red as a siren alarm blares out. As you guys look, you guys see all 5 of you guys are here, or 3 of you guys are here, 5, the other 5, again, Nukahan, Full Stop, Diamondback, Gaia, and Everwatch are here. Bloodbath's not present, but as the 8 of you guys all together are here, the voice looks at you guys and kind of ushers you guys all towards the briefing room. As you guys all arrive quickly, mind you, right? Let me change those. As you guys all huddle together into the briefing room, the voice looks at the board, analyzes it rather quickly, and says, "Looks like we've got a developing situation. We don't really have time for formalities and basic, standard procedure." He points to the board, a map really, says, "A crucial and key part to our infrastructure, if you will, has been hit. It's a dire situation. Looks like a fire's broken out. But much of the facility is in damaged state. As such, we're sending the whole team to go. Bloodbath's not here, but I think we'll be fine without him. But with that, if you guys can head there as soon as possible, better. Looks like sun hasn't set yet. As such, speed is of the essence. Do be quick. Most importantly, though, get those people out of there. Any questions?"
Huh?
No questions.
Oh no, I didn't.
There's a
No, I
fight.
didn't say that at all.
Alright, what's up?
Make food. I didn't say
No,
that.
he's talking to his mom.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah, I'm ready though.
I'm ready.
Ooh, Don, you good?
Yeah.
Yeah, me or yeah?
Yeah, you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're in conversation. All right, but as you guys head out, Nukahan, naturally, he uses his ultra to summon forth 3 more rides. Right, Full Stop gets on the back of Nukahan's. The other 3, you guys kind of work the situation out. Gaia is able to, take herself. Everwatch is able to take himself, and as such, you guys kind of have to, piggyback on one. Diamondback takes his own, but you guys are able to zoom on over to the location. As you guys zoom on over, from afar, you guys can see it's a pretty big smoke. The fire is looks to be noticeably big. It's causing a noticeable like orange hue silhouette on buildings around it, even from afar. And as you guys approach, again, it's still setting, so you guys definitely don't want to be caught noticeably with all of you around. But as you guys approach, go ahead and make a spot check for me. And it's gonna be a medium stress situation.
Okay. I get +2 then?
Yes.
That is a 9.
So
9.
20. Wait. What are we rolling for again?
Spot.
Lot.
But so it's 19 plus 3. So it's 22, and then +2 because I have medium stress. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh. So
No, I have high stress. Sorry, so
Okay.
only 22.
22, 9, and Don.
10.
Then cool. As you guys all arrive, you guys spread out amongst the area, and as you look around, you notice that this facility is it's kind of like another hospital clinic, if you will. Kind of admits patients in and out, but it's not the research facility from before, right? But as you look around, yeah, you guys do see kind of strung around the building. Some or plenty still inside, but noticeably you notice there's bodies kind of lined up, not near the outside, outside one of the corners of the building. If we were to use like your guys' rooftop building, for instance, right? This is kind of similar to what we have, but let me just put you guys down real quick.
Yeah. Hospital with a upstairs hallway between each other.
Yeah. And then where are the rest of them? Okay. All right. Yeah, as you get the one thing. I probably gotta duplicate in there somewhere, but whatever. As you guys arrive, the others look around, and yeah, they are scanning the scene as well. But again, you guys notice that there's a pile of bodies. Not like pile, but kind of neatly lined, side to side, coming from a gaping hole within the building, right? Notably, around like this far corner here.
Is it a pile of bodies?
Not much pile, but like bodies lined side by side, in an organized fashion.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Yeah, as
I'm gonna look.
I
around.
love Persona. I love Persona. Persona.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anyone around us like that may have left the bodies?
as you look around,
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
all good. Which one looks around and they notice a figure within the building, kind of through some smoke, but they notice the figure is kind of moving, in a kind of or in enough animated motion that yeah, this person is not out. In fact, they're actually kind of moving rather fluidly. And as he points them out, you guys look over and you see that yeah, there is a person kind of moving back and forth between the building and presumably carrying bodies on their shoulders. As you look, you're able to discern that this person has a kind of a like a dirty blonde, short hair, and they have a robe, right? Doctor's robe, if you will. Standard attire, but the sleeves have been blown off, right, from the fire, from the the chaos. But one striking feature stands out as you look upon them. as they're moving. They've got person over their shoulder. You can see on their forearms lots of scars.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. You're able to discern a figure within the building that's kind of moving people out. They have a science.
Bloodbath's already on the move.
They have a scientist's coat, dirty blonde hair, and you're able to distinguish, from them carrying their people around. You can notice on their arm, scars.
Scars on their arm?
Yes, particularly on the underside of the arm.
Those nuts.
Like their wrist?
Like wrists all the way up to the elbow.
Okay, I mean, it could be bloodbath.
Wait, stars or scars?
Scars, like cuts that have healed scars.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you guys are looking around, full stop, and Nukahan dismount, and full stop immediately starts to run towards the building and tries to use her court to reverse the building back to a more stable position. Nukahan seizes and starts to use or send the other bikes, move around, and see if he can't, find anyone else that needs to be moved around. Diamondback runs into the building and starts lifting things up to try and provide support. And Gaia, she starts to try and lift any metal within the building to make it a bit more stable. Everyone starts to pull bodies out with his drones. As they all try to do that, what would you guys like to do?
It's time to put out the fire.
Yeah.
Is it time for me to?
Yeah, I think let's do something together, Weather Machine.
Yeah.
I guess I'll help with bodies then.
Sounds good. Which one?
No. Which one? You're making more bodies.
As which ones start to run in and try and pull out bodies, the two of you kind of make I assume a hose of some sort, and you propel it forward, trying to kill the fire. Which one? As you start running forward, you notice the figure from inside. This kind of moving bodies say, "Well, about damn time you guys showed up. Thanks anyways. Here's some people here." And as you kind of push through the smoke to where they are, you notice, there's, tens more bodies, unconscious, right? As you guys are, you holler over, and Nukon is able to, bring himself as well as the motorbikes to move them over to a more safe area, particularly with the other bodies lined up, right? But as you look upon these individuals, Juby go ahead, everyone roll either spot, treatment, or investigation check for me. Juby and Casey, you guys get advantage.
What the fuck?
I got a 14. Treatment.
Yep.
12 is my first roll. $17 is my second roll. And what were treatment or what?
Investigation.
I'll do treatment. So it's 17 plus 8, so it's 25.
Sounds good. Don, you good? Alright, don't know what happened, Don. You're probably back. Probably internet. But as you guys are moving these bodies out, that's odd. But yeah, as you guys are moving these bodies out, you notice that out of the bodies, there's one body that you're carrying over that looks very familiar. In fact, you're almost certain you saw them last night. As you pull the body out, you notice that it looks to be the guy that was standing on the bridge.
Oh, shit.
Likewise, Likewise, Unity, as you're closing things down, and you're able to get a moment, you'll glance over. You notice that one of the other bodies is actually Plius. But as you guys continue to help the situation, Full Stop is able to take some pockets and bring them back to functioning in stable order. Everyone else is kind of doing their part to put things in similar fashion. People pulling things out, bodies out, killing fires, right? You guys have just a bit of time to glance around with the small opening and this kind of like reprieve as as bodies are being pulled out. What do you guys want to look for as this opportunity arises?
Got it. The cause of the fire?
Sure. Should we would like to look for?
I'm gonna try to look for if some. I'll probably just help look for the cause of fire then.
All right. Yeah, as you
You want to check the guy in the coat, actually?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Sure. So as which one spreads out, looks for the source of fire, and Unity looks around, or looks for the guy in the coat. You notice, yeah, as you approach the guy in the coat, he kind of looks at you. He's got a pretty stern face, but whether it's his face is always like that, or he's disappointed, you're not really sure. But you feel like you felt this there before, this glare.
Okay, so it's probably, yeah.
As you approach him, what do you want to do?
Hey, I noticed you were taking care of the bodies. I really appreciate it. Do you know anything else we can do to help out? You clearly know the area better, so.
Unless you guys know how to treat wounded bodies, then no. As long as you guys get the people out of here, that's good enough.
That would actually be me.
All right. Well, then I'll keep it moving. Well, we'll set up like a little conveyor belt and send them to you, and probably some Juan clones can help you out.
Yeah, sounds good. I actually gotta get something real quick. And he actually books it back into the building. And as he does, you can see that he's kind of booking it towards a kind of a part that's kind of deep in, presumably an office.
Whoa! What are you doing, man? And I just chase after him.
As you do, says, "Gotta grab something from my office. Won't be long."
All right. Well, let me help you out, and I just like clear a path. With
Office?
Vortex.
What the hell? Is Bloodbath a fucking doctor on his time off?
Right?
As you help him, he kind of looks back at you and looks forward, and he doesn't really acknowledge you very much. But as he moves forward, opens the door to an office. He closes it right after, unless you'd like to follow him.
Yeah. Can I just like sneak my head behind him and like just take a look?
Make me a agility check. And welcome back, Don.
Yeah.
That is half of my level, right?
Half the agility. So if it's divided by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
Gotcha.
Don, while they are running into the building, checking out the potential cause as well as the one figure, what would you like to look for in this burning building?
Casey's already on bodies.
I'm on
more.
the source of the fire.
The source of the fire, is the fire still raging though?
It's dying down, and you believe most of the bodies are out. Any remaining bodies are kind of being what do you call it? Chewy said the word earlier. I don't see animated, but yeah, they're being carouseled over.
Okay. I guess I'll find the source too.
Conveyored.
Yeah, conveyor. There it is. I knew it started with a C.
Yeah. I was like, what did I say?
Seems like a big fight feel at the source of the fire. So.
What did you roll for agility again?
I rolled the 2 plus 4.
Oh, I wondered.
Six.
As you're moving things around with your quirk, and you finally get to the door. It takes you a bit of time to get to the door, But as you get to the door and open it, you notice that the individual is looking at a closet, or not a closet, like what do you call it? More like a wardrobe, right? The wardrobe is already opened, and you see the individual pulling vials out of the wardrobe and putting it into his bag. And very quickly he shuts it. Says, "All right, I'm good. I suppose, thanks for helping out. Let's get the rest of those bodies."
Yeah, let's move now. Okay, and yeah, I guess I'll just go help
All right.
carry out the bodies.
Yeah, you and him go back, and you guys start moving bodies. He actually
And
takes one body and goes back to the line of people and starts trying to, triage what he can.
if he is busy, where did he keep those vials?
In his bag, like, on his person. It's kind of like
On
a
his person?
like a messenger bag.
Would you say while he's feeding them, he'd have the bag down or no?
It's on his back, so yeah, slung over.
On
Or,
his back?
yeah, he's keeping it close.
What is my sleight of hand? No. Can I just peek into his bag? The sleight of hand, like just peek open.
Sure.
Like, is it
Not
provided
not
knowledge?
pocket anything.
Yeah, not pocket. I just want to see what vials they are.
Sure. If you prefer, if you want to like make a wit check and see if you can glean what it was that he was grabbing.
I'm awful at wit, but yeah, probably. Sure, I'll do
Yeah.
a spot. That's a
Alright.
12.
12 total.
Mhm.
All right. Notably, you notice that he was putting vials, like very small vials, right? Nothing terribly big, but they were red in color, in varying shades, right? The most striking feature, though, is that as he was grabbing these multiple vials, the darker it got, the less that it kind of like moved around in the vial.
Ew.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
the
like
like
blood.
Blood, like.
yeah, the more like brighter red, it would move around, like any other liquid. But yeah, the darker it got, the less it moved.
But that's how blood coagulates, so that makes sense.
But yeah,
Okay. And I'll probably just sneak off while he's treating people.
sounds good. Yeah, the most, I suppose, yeah. Nobody, yeah, as way like coagulates. The most striking feature again though is not only is it that it's getting darker, but some parts within the darkness is considerably darker than others, even within the coagulated. But yeah, as Witch Wand and Weather Machine are looking for the source of the fire, you guys look and it's like, well, there's a giant hole right there. Let's start there. As you guys head over there, the area looks to be pretty devastated. You guys do notice that there is a spot with a giant scorch area. As you look around, this area seems to have a hot fire of some sort. Notably, it seems like combustion, not just a like a fire. Notably, like your guys' past fire experiences, they were like, oh, someone's quirk got out of hand by like a fire started.
No, someone made this thing explode or whatever.
Yeah, this one was mostly an explosion. You're not sure, you're not positive it was accidental or purposeful, at least with the information here. But if you'd like, you can make a wit check, or insight check, or sense motive, and really more insight, and deduce if you guys can.
I'll go ahead and take the. Oh, was someone gonna say something?
No, sorry. Fucking Tippy jumped on my lap. And
Oh.
surprised.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the inside check.
Sounds good.
Is this an open roll? Or is this
For you and Don.
okay, for me and my bad. Oh, sorry, Tippy. Punched him in the face.
Oh my! A 9.
11 plus.
Ah.
You said insight check.
Correct. We love that. 9/11.
12.
Don?
Oh, you said or wit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then 13.
Sounds good. As you guys are looking around, yeah, the surface level information that you guys can kind of glean at a quick glance kind of indicates that, yeah, explosion did happen, but as you guys are looking around, you guys notice, yeah, this explosion seems to kind of permeate through 2 rooms. And as you guys look around, you guys, gathering pieces here and there, as well as where it was, it does seem to come from within, not without, right? And you guys are able to discern that whatever started it definitely would have had, would have to been a like a person, not a not an accident, right? You just look around, there's not any chemicals nearby, right? So judging by the lack of chemicals, the lack of like any actual fire starters, the lack of any other means of source, yeah, it was definitely purposeful. The question is who. You guys can't tell. But as you guys are looking around, you guys have to guess that whoever did it is either still here or
Yeah, for sure.
or left. But as you guys, with that information,
What?
with information, would you guys like to go and investigate the individuals currently under triage, or do you just want to help the situation?
Help the situation.
Help the situation.
All right, give me 1 second. And thank you, Kitsune510, for joining us. Hopefully, college is going well for you. It's kicking my ass too. I'll tell you that. But all right, as you guys return back to the situation, helping to kill the fire, you guys hear from the distance sirens going off. Very likely fire, as well as medic and police services. Right. The situation looks to be mostly controlled, right? But there's still just a bit of fire, right? Nothing that they can't handle. Full stop seems to have brought the building back to a pretty stable condition. It's not gonna fall in on itself. It's not gonna be tilting in any way, right? And you guys are almost certain that 99, if not all of 100% of the bodies are out, right? Main thing is just the building is still on fire, and everyone else needs triage. But as first responders are arriving, the individual looks at you guys and says, "Yeah, it looks like it's time for you guys to go. Unless you guys have any questions before." I don't think you guys do, but
I said I sneaked off earlier.
oh yeah,
Would I have been able to go back to his office
for sure.
during all of this?
Sure. What would you like to check?
I want to check if there's a nameplate on his desk, and sort of if there's any information about what the vials for sure were.
Yeah, let me make sure I
Like
have the
experiment
name right.
information or anything.
Yeah, make sure I get the name. I think this is. Yeah. Okay. As you go back to the office, sneaking through, and check, you do see there is a nameplate on there, right? The name is Dr. Kevin Catalan, right?
Okay.
You notice, that there is a what do you call it? A diploma for
Yeah.
diploma for suicide therapy. And
This is bloodbath.
and as you
Sure.
look around, you notice the closet wardrobe is still present. As you look through the wardrobe, it's got a looking at the front, it's got clothes, right, like any other wardrobe. But go ahead and make a sleight of hand check for me, or stealth.
Stealth. I will take stealth.
Sounds good.
Oh, stealth is 7. Okay. 24.
4 sounds good. So yeah, as you kind of examine it, it's a bit more closer than you thought. You kind of feel the edges, and as you do, the wall is a fake wall. As you push it, it rotates. So yeah, on the other side of this fake wall is a notably bloodbath skier. At the bottom though are what looks to be a lot of like empty vials, as well as some old vials. As you look upon the vials, there are 4 of them. It seems to be the same, similar to what he had before, but he's discarded these, or at least hasn't taken them for whatever reason. Now, would you like to pocket these?
No, I'm gonna leave him alone.
Okay. But with that, anything else you'd like to look for in the office?
No. Just wanted to confirm it was bloodbath. I'm heading out.
Sounds good.
Oh, dude. Time to give him a bully beatdown.
As you guys head out,
Why?
yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, as you head out, you notice the guy outside, Kevin. Excuse me. Kind of looks at everyone else, and yeah, you see that the Diamondback kind of sizes him up, and you get the sense that Diamondback knows, but he doesn't make it obvious. Everyone else is still focused on the situation, but as Kevin looks around, and says, "Yeah, it looks like it's time for you guys to go. Unless you guys want to get caught, but don't think you guys want that to happen. I'll take care of the rest here. I mean, it's kind of my job, so."
You have a good day now, Doctor.
Of course, and you guys too. Oh, and thanks for being here.
No problem, citizen.
Yeah.
Take
Later,
care, Kevin.
With that, Nukan, or as you guys kind of gesture Nukan, Nukan is like, oh, yeah. Onwards we ride! And as the bikes come to you guys, and you guys saddle up, you guys zoom off, with the sound of horse hooves underneath you guys, right? As you guys look back, quickly off, from the distance, you guys see the first responders are pulling in, and Kevin kind of starts to debrief the people going on. But as you guys look back, yeah, you see them, or you see Kevin debriefing them. Unsure where you guys should be going from here. You guys head back to Ultra to debrief the voice on situation. As you guys, debrief the voice, the others kind of share their information that they got. Most of the information lines up with you guys, right? Full Stop, however, as she's giving her story, adds one bit of detail. She says, "Yeah, it was interesting. As I was walking around, I noticed that a lot of things were flying outward, as it were. The explosion seems to have happened in a, I don't know if you'd call it like a care center, I suppose, a care unit. It didn't seem to happen in a laboratory setting. It was odd. As you guys are kind of pinpointing where she's saying, or like where she's kind of like indicating, yeah, it seems to have happened in that corner, right, where Kevin was. Right? She continues onwards and says, "Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I was able to kind of see the events, sort of, as it were. Time was being weird, but notably I saw an individual seemed to be a bit nervous, and there was another individual. he looked well, professional, but kind of vaguely familiar. I don't know where I met him before, but it was odd. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the the vision started to get wonky shortly after that. But after that, and then her story kind of lines up with everyone else's. No one else really has anything interesting or out of line that struck you guys as odd. But as all the stories and recap finishes, the voice says, "Well, at least that is settled. Thank you guys for responding so quickly, and might I say, beyond expectations. Ultra, well, if you might add. But Shane Bloodbath wasn't able to help us. I'm sure he could have used a lesson in fashion. I didn't say that.
I have a feeling like he has his own methods.
But we still have patrols to do. That being said, when Bloodbath arrives, I'm surprised he didn't show up. It's been a while. But when Bloodbath shows up, I'll be sure to fill him in or have him do his own patrol. I don't know. Gaia, you're on your own for the day. I'm sure that'll be no problem for you. But did you guys come up with a team name yet?
Oh, fuck.
Nope.
Well, Trey hasn't been here.
No worries. Yeah, he looks you guys. He looks at you guys. District A. If you guys would like to look on that lead about a potential individual to add to the team, you're free to look into it. Tonight might be the night to do it. I don't think we'll have too much problems tonight, unless you'd like to help out Gaia. Although I don't think she'll have too many problems. The choice is yours.
Probably search for the new person.
Hey,
well,
what's up,
actually,
Calicus? How you doing?
Gaia's. I mean, I could send a clone with Gaia. Anything. Just be a clone down for the session.
Yeah.
Can we do the search maybe next week? I'm pretty tired.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be the plan.
Problem.
Alright, so yeah, as you guys agree to do the search, the investigation, one of your clones will go with Gaia to help her with her patrol. The other pairs, I'm back in Everwatch, as well as Nukahan and Full Stop will go on their own pairs, right? But as you guys split off and head out, we will pick up with that next week, hopefully same time.
Same time, same place.
And hopefully Trey will be here.
Hopefully he
What's
won't be.
up with him? What's happening there?
He works for FEMA, so he's out in Louisiana right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Cool.
Yeah,
Not only
he's
did-
chilling though.
Respect. Okay.
Mhm.
All right, awesome session, guys. I can't
Yep.
wait for next week.
I'll see you guys
See ya.
tomorrow for Space Marine 2.
Yeah, Space Marine.
Alright, thanks again. I'll see you guys later.
Later. Alrighty.
Alright, we actually have to go. We've got to go. Like, we actually have to, like, leave. Otherwise, I'd be playing, like, Space Marine 2 or something. Right, it's not just homework that I have to do. Alright, and I also have to do that too. But, not the own thing. The main thing is, yeah, I actually gotta go. And so we gotta head out. But, thank you guys for dropping by, chilling, chatting, lurking, following, something, and most importantly of all, spending your time here, alright? We understand you could be anywhere else, but instead you spend your time here with us, alright? We've got wonderful people like Mythic Cypher that drops by and goes out with us, right? Gives us continued support, and plenty more, right? We've got, plenty of people, but we've got more than just that, right? I swear, Kitsune 510 also streamed. Or am I thinking of different Kitsune? There's the people that we, that we want to support, people to support us. It's a lot, right? We've got plenty of friends, right? But if you'd like, you can check them all out here, right? there's plenty more too, right? I need to add them. I keep forgetting, right? And also I'm just lazy. I won't lie to you guys. I'm lazy, and I'm going to forget. But please do let me know, right? You know, I want to support you guys. I want you guys to support me, right? And maybe even more, right? Because I want to see my friends succeed. Right? I want to see you guys succeed, and this is the least we can do, right? Because a lot of you guys are rating into us, right? So the least we can do, the least we can do is, excuse me. The least we can do is, you know, shout out our friends, right? Because they're usually rating into us, right? They're usually supporting us at the end of the night, and so bringing them back to their communities and expanding them is, you know, one way to help their viewership, right? But yeah, but you know, if you want to catch us outside though, outside of their streams, you can also catch us on our Discord, check out our YouTube. And again, if you guys can't see these names, can't see the links, it's because you're probably watching it on YouTube, right? You're probably watching the VOD. In which case, watch us on Twitch, right? We're live most weeknights, weekday nights, yeah, weeknights, I suppose. I can English, I promise. Weeknights by 8 to midnight, right? Pacific Standard Time. That's the usual time, right? May change here or there, right? We usually don't stream weekends, but you know, feel free to check us out, right? Message of the day today is we've got a radio show happening at noon. It was 4 p.m., but now it's noon on Wednesdays, right? If you're interested, check out the Discord. We've got the information there in the announcements tab, right? Check it out, check it out. We'd love you guys to show up and be there, right? But, yeah. Question of the day is, what's your favorite burrito? Yeah, it doesn't... Question of the day doesn't have to, you know, pertain to, you know, what's going on. It could be something random. And why am I asking that? Well, mostly because that's my dinner tonight. I got a burrito. So what's your guys' favorite burrito, right? Yeah. Huh. Yeah, what's your guys' favorite burrito? For us, it's gotta be a asada, right? Gotta be a carne asada burrito. But yeah, we will catch you guys next time though. Again, thank you guys for dropping by and supporting us. We will see you guys tomorrow probably. Back again with Don and Casey as we're playing Space Marines 2. Very likely. Another day tomorrow? Yeah, it's very likely tomorrow after... Oh, I have class. But yeah, tomorrow around 9. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next time. Until then, rest well, be safe, and peace.